She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing day 2 of Vlogmas, and I'm just hitting you guys with a lot of content, so make sure you click on that notification bell so you don't miss my new uploads, because like I said, a lot of content that you don't want to miss out on. Let's get into it. These are the natural hair rules I don't follow. And scene. I am such a goofy. I really have no sense in this world. Why am I like this? Okay, continuing on. Let's get into it. Or to start, because I haven't started yet. How about that? Okay. I'm not proud, but sometimes I will wear my hair with absolutely no product in it. And I know you're thinking, girl, that is not right. You shouldn't do that. But hear me out. I never intend to do that. Never once have I said, I'm just not gonna put no product in it. Never once. I always start with the best intentions, and sometimes when you're tired, it just don't work out like that. So if you're a natural, then you probably know that wash day is an entire beast. It's a whole bunch of stuff you gotta do or should do, and sometimes I don't always meet the mark. So for example, I will set up, I'm like, I'm gonna wash my hair today. So I'll shampoo and I'll deep condition and I'll wash out the deep conditioner. It's now time to style my hair. I don't feel like styling my hair. So guess what I don't do? I don't style my hair. Shocker, right? And then my hair dries with no product in it. But I'll take it a step further. I don't put any product in it until I'm ready to do it the right way. I can't half do things. I will just not do something until I'm ready to execute the way it should be done. So I've definitely gone like maybe 3 days before with no product in my hair until I was ready to wet it and style it with the leave-in, the gel, or whatever. Number 2 is when to trim. It's a lot of different ideas of when people should trim and shouldn't trim. I used to hear all the time that I needed to trim my hair every 2 months. Like, trim your hair every 2 months. That's the way you're supposed to do it, right? I don't feel that way anymore. That was back when I used to straighten my hair, so I will let y'all know that. I've always been natural, but I used to straighten my hair. I never wore my hair in its natural state. The only time it was natural was so that I could straighten it. It had not been straightened yet. So, every 2 months, which is like excessive, and that's why I wasn't seeing any growth. And then another push that I've seen is like trim your hair every 6 months. Now that's more reasonable, but honestly I don't put a time frame on it. So I don't put a time frame on when I should trim my hair, and everyone seems to do that. Like, I trim my hair every 6 months, I trim my hair every 2 months. I don't do either. If my hair is telling me that it's time for a trim, I do that. So I may not trim my hair for 10 months because my hair has been acting right. I haven't had problems detangling. There's so many telltale signs when it's time to trim your hair. I will notice them and then I will act accordingly. So I really don't feel the need to trim my hair on a schedule. I just trim it when it needs to be trimmed, and I call it a day. Number 3 is protective styling. As much as I would like to protective style more often, or I mean at all, whenever I would do a protective style, I never could leave in the protective style long enough for it to protect anything. It was basically just a switch up. I had a different hairstyle, but it wasn't protecting anything because I will only leave it in for like a week and a half, and that don't count. You gotta leave it in, give your hair enough time to grow, give it enough time to get stronger, whatever it is that it does when you protect a style. I needed to give it more time, but I never would, and you wanna know why? Because I would miss my fro. I'd be like, I miss my curls. It's the same thing when I straighten my hair. I miss my curls, and so nothing ever really lasts long if it's not my curly hair. My curly hair. Not wigs, not faux locks, none of that. I can never keep them in my hair, and that is why I never pay anyone for it. Because if I'm going to do it, it's gonna cost me like $30 to put faux locks in my hair, and then I won't feel bad when I take them down in a week and a half. Now, if I were to pay like $150, $200 for these faux locks and then I take them down in a week and a half, that's a waste of money, and I just can't get with that. So on that note, I never protect a style enough to make any type of difference in this world. Number 4 that I've heard a lot around the natural hair community is to not use sulfate shampoos. I feel like sulfate shampoos have their place in my natural hair routine, and this is why. Sulfate shampoos completely strip your hair, and a lot of naturals don't like that it completely strips their hair because now they feel that their hair is dry. But think about it, you just took all the oils along with all the dirt out of your hair, and sometimes your hair needs that deep cleanse that you're not giving it because you keep co-washing all the time. Now, I'm not knocking co-washing because I co-wash. My thing is, eventually you need to strip your hair and you need to make sure it's really clean so that when you're trying to apply the products, they will go on as intended. Sometimes your hair is just dirty and it's not getting as clean as you need it to be, so it's time to go with the sulfate shampoo. So sulfate shampoo definitely has a place, and I know that the natural hair community can be very extreme. It's like we stopped using this altogether, cold turkey drops mic. That's how it is a lot of times, and I just don't feel that way. It has its place, just don't use it too much. It's all about moderation. Too much of anything can be bad, so don't use the sulfate shampoo every 3 days. Your hair will be so dry. But when it's time, know that it's time and give your hair what it needs. It's pre-poo. So going along with what I said earlier, wash day is intense as it is, and I just don't feel that it's necessary to add another step to my wash day process. Sometimes I can't even get through my wash day process all in one swoop, so I just feel like it's a recipe for disaster, and I don't feel like it really does much. Like pre-pooing, what is the point? I'm gonna condition my hair before I shampoo it and condition my hair, because I mean, I'm going to condition my hair anyway. So do I have to start off with conditioning my hair, or can I just get straight to putting my hair in water, shampooing, and then condition my hair? I just don't see the point. I think it's an unnecessary extra step. If I really saw a difference with it, I'd go for it, I'd be all for it, but I really don't. Comment down below and let me know the rules that you don't follow, whether I already mentioned it or whether these are some things that I didn't mention that you just don't see the point in. Comment down below and let me know. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.